But now I can be biased. I want to talk. It's already okay.
Hello. Hello. All right, you're welcome to this live broadcast of this great game, the final game of the basketball event, the female category between the University of Ife, all in their yellow jersey, just like the Lakers, against the host team, University of Lagos, in their purple jersey. She misses both free throw midway through the first quarter. UNILAG leads by 10 to 4 points. I beg your pardon for that. My name is Farouk Adetola. I've got Abayomi with me. We'll be running commentaries all through the game. Number 9 shares, bounces well, but that's going to be a jump ball. That's definitely going to be UNILAG ball right about now. As this jump ball, UNILAG scored 10 points before University of Ife could register any point on the scorecard. It is still 10 to 4. Mistura with the ball. Good fake. She goes up. She misses. Is that going to be a good rebound from Great Ife? She goes up. Oh, that's a pure pass. But she picks up the loose ball. Finds a man. She throws. That's not a good shot. Good rebounds. That's good rebound. That chip turnover from University of Lagos. Well, it's 5 minutes into the first quarter. Abayomi, UNILAG settle quickly, scoring 10 points. And Ife just made another 2 points, reducing the 2-point deficit to 4 as they make their comeback into this game.
Oh, we witnessed something similar between Benson Dahosa University and University of Lagos. Benson Dahosa took an early 8-0 lead in the first quarter before UNILAG could rally back to equalize that. I was seeing something similar. Obafemi Awolowo University have now gone a 6-0 run in the last 4 minutes. It's UNILAG 10, Obafemi Awolowo University 6. We can see both teams playing the zone defense, which, like I said, is one of the toughest defenses to beat in basketball. And also, if you look closely at the sidelines, well, we have our great officials, the Vice Chancellor University of Lagos, Professor Ogudikpe is here present, Olumide Edeji, and alumnus of Obafemi Awolowo University is here present. You could see the chairman of Nigerian Supporters Club, Abimbola John Faniro, is here present. The president, First Lagos Veteran Basketball, is here present. President of Oloyede, Olalekon. It's a full house. UNILAG are playing with nerves now. You can see the nerves coming to play now. That's another turnover by University of Lagos. It's been a 6-0 run for Obafemi Awolowo University in the last 4 or 5 minutes thereabout. And now, I'm sure the coaches are trying to ensure the players can calm their nerves because it's a game of emotions. It's the final, and we're here to see a very interesting basketball game.
All right, thank you very much, Abayomi. We've got loads of celebrities, personalities here in the building. Like Riley told you, the Vice President of Nigerian Basketball, Babs Ogwade, is also in the building. Almost a good shot. Fast break for UNILAG. Can they capitalize on this? Ball with Misura. Shakes off a man, goes up. That's not going to fall in. Can she picks up the rebounds? Ife, I've got the ball. It is going to be side ball once again in favor of University of Lagos. We also have the number 1 citizen of University of Lagos here with us at the court side, the Vice Chancellor. He was here yesterday with us at the semi-final event of the football game between University of Ife and University of Lagos. He's also here with us, Professor Oluwatoyin Ogundikpe, sitting calmly, watching proceedings as University of Lagos have gradually running into foul troubles. This is going to be technical. She throws the first one, she misses again. She misses the first one. She comes for the second one. One is good. If she misses both free throws, that's a poor one. If she has scored 2, she could have reduced the deficit. It is the end of the first quarter right about now. It is the end of the first quarter right about now. And let's talk about the game. It is University of Lagos playing against Obafemi Awolowo University. At the end of the first quarter, it is 10 points, University of Lagos, 6 points to University of Ife, but now known as Obafemi Awolowo University. It's been fiercely contested. Like Abayom rightly said, University of Lagos raced into a 10-point lead, but right about now, it's another 6-0 run for Obafemi Awolowo University. Nothing spoiled. There's still a lot to be played for because we're just in the first quarter. There's 3 basketball quarters left to be played by both sides. And now let's focus on what happened in the first quarter. Abayomi, you've seen the game. What do you make of the first quarter of this game?
You could see the very first quarter of the game. Early on in the game, the University of Lagos team ensures that your Obafemi Awolowo University team do not settle into their zone. There are only 2 ways to beat a zone defense. First, you either do not let them settle into the zone. On second, you have to get your shots from all angles, all sides of the game. UNILAG shot pretty well in the first 4 minutes, but in the last 5 minutes, we saw Obafemi Awolowo University race to a 6-0 run in the last 5 minutes or thereabouts. It's 10-6 now. It's a 4-point game, and we also just witnessed the Vice Chancellor of University of Lagos, Professor Oluwatoyin Ogundikpe, just go to give the team talk to the university, telling them we need this gold. There's a very large difference in the gold between Uniport and University of Lagos on the medal table, and we are winding down to the end of the NUGA Games. They cannot afford to lose in any finals they are into. They've also qualified for the male basketball final. The female football final is currently going on in where UNILAG is also playing. Now is the basketball final. They need to get as many gold as possible. And focusing on the game, the defense has been an issue for UNILAG in the last last 5 minutes, we saw how the girls from Obafemi University were able to break through their defense. Oladipo missed 4 free throws. She scored all 6 for Obafemi University, but unfortunately, she had the opportunity to equal the game with 4 free throws, but she missed from the point. If they let her keep going to the line, they would get into foul trouble, and if they get into foul trouble, it will be a big issue for University of Lagos.
Well, a big issue for University of Lagos. They need to go back to the drawing board and try as much as possible to get them back playing as it started like a house on fire. 10 points to 6 points of Obafemi Awolowo University. They just have to find a way and they're rooting back into the game. They are currently struggling. The coach is speaking to the girls, telling them exactly what they need to do about this game. While the coach of Obafemi Awolowo University have been able to read the game quite well and bring his girl back into the game. They could have also, leveled the score if they had not missed about 4 free throws in this game. Let's see if we could, get one of the celebrities, right there with us. Perhaps the vice president of basketball in Nigeria. If you can just speak to us before we go into the third quarter. In the meantime, it is still a very, very festive encounter between two sides, and we hope to see the best as we, get into the game. We'll go for another quick break, and when we return, we should be going into the second quarter of this great game. It is the final of the female basketball event between Obafemi Awolowo University and University of Lagos.
First quarter. They didn't start by 2. Nah, they didn't start on exactly right. Okay. Because they shot in between the football final and this one. They started to get to the
All right, wherever you're watching us from, you're welcome to the second quarter of the game. The basketball final between University of Lagos and Obafemi Awolowo University. It is a gold medal match, all to fight for, all to play for. As we speak, UNILAG leads by 4 points, 10 points to UNILAG, 6 points to Obafemi Awolowo University. Ball back in the hands of Obafemi Awolowo University, who have scored the last 6 points of the basketball game so far. The tall girl has got the basket. The referee says it's a foul. It's going to be on that side ball. University of Lagos are not dealing well with the foul. And our basic game, they seems to always get in the rush to get the man out of the court. And that can be trouble for them if they exhaust all of their fouls they've got. That's a good pass, but she can't handle it well. And it's going to be another turnover for UNILAG, who I'm very much interested in seeing what they will bring to the court this second period. Number 3 jersey, the guard with the ball, finds Misura, number 5 jersey. Controlling traffic. Moving the ball with ease. Misura back with the ball. She's going to drive in. She's got 2 men on her. UNILAG have not scored in the last 5 minutes or thereabout after raising into 10 points lead. She goes up. It's not a foul. Ife picks up the rebounds. That's going to be 2-on-1. Can they capitalize on this? Good pass. Good basket. Good basket. Move the ball well. Share the basket. And you make the basket. Easy does it. Easy peasy from Uni Ife. It is just 2 points. That's a good response from the team. It is 10-8. Just like we saw yesterday. She misses again. It's going to be another fast break. Good pass. Number 9 shirt picks up the ball. 1-on-1. Good pass. Missed the ball. It's going to be another basket. Picks up the rebound. She loses it. She goes up again. Good rebounds. Good catch from UNILAG. Easy transitions out of her own court. She passed to number 6. The guard with the ball now finds Misura. That's going to be foul. She goes for 2. UNILAG seems to be struggling to convert from the court for the last 7 minutes. The coach needs to be worried about that. It seems the defense of Obafemi Awolowo University have come into their own A game. What do UNILAG need to do to break their defense?
The Obafemi Awolowo University team is a very strong team. They are yet to lose a game in this tournament. And obviously, they've shown why they have a space, a slot in the final. They did not settle in well into the game and they got themselves 10 points behind. But the moment they were able to settle in, they were able to set up their zone defense as early as possible. And that has led to the issue with the breakdown of the offense from UNILAG. Mistura has not really come to this game. We've not seen much of Mistura in this game. She's been passing the ball. She needs to do much more than just pass the ball. The Obafemi Awolowo University girls are picking up the rebounds. UNILAG students, they need to box out. They did not have the size. The Obafemi Awolowo team seems to be bigger than the UNILAG team. They are getting all of the rebounds. Oladipupo number 9, Toby, is having a very few day with Ife Oluwa. And I just made mention of Oladipupo. And that's another combo from Oladipupo and Ife Oluwa. Both guards have turned this game around. Oladipupo has now scored 10 points to equal University of Lagos. Since the 10th point made by University of Lagos, they've not been at that point. That's a victory from Mistura. I just told you that Mistura needs to come to life. And without 3 made by her, it will give her the confidence that she has probably missed. They need to attack the rim. They are playing zone defense. You need to put the Obafemi Awolowo University girls on the foul problem. Attack the rim, attack the rim, attack the rim.
All right, they need to attack the rim. And Mistura just responded with that 3 big shots. On that good basket. She seems to be doing it all for her school. Hopefully she won't tire out. But as we speak, it is 1 point lead for University of Lagos. Mistura goes for another 3. Oh, she misses. It's going to be a side ball. It's going to be a side ball. She's been doing the bulk of the game for Great Ife. She's been doing the job for her school. As they go for the side. Mistura out of the game. That's a ball pass. That's a ball pass. Mistura goes for 2. Misses way wide. Way wide. Good rebounds. Good pick. Oh, that's a poor one. UNILAG back with the ball. It's been a ding-dong affair between the two sides. But UNILAG still leads by 1 point. Mistura passes to Lillian. She goes for 3. That's way wide. She misses. It's 2-on-1 situation. She goes up. Right about now, Ife are back in the lead for the first time in this game. They are in the lead for the first time. 1 point lead. That's way wide. That is way above the scoreboard. UNILAG calls for another timeout right about now to make sure that they try to calm the nerves of the girl down. You have to give great credit, big credit for Great Ife for the way and manner they have bounced back after going down by 10 points. The coach called the girls, spoke to them, and ever since then, they have been in the ascendancy. Give them credit, Abayomi.
Farouk, like we all say, basketball is a game of momentum. When you have the momentum, you have to make the best use to your advantage. UNILAG got the advantage. They went 10 points up early in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. The moment Obafemi Awolowo University girls were able to settle into the game, they shut out UNILAG defensively. The offense haven't scored in the last 8 minutes. And they showed the combination of Oladipupo and Ife Oluwa up front has made the change in this game. Oladipupo in this game has scored 12 points. Ife, for the first time in the game, OAU currently are in the lead with 1 point. It's 14 to OAU, 13 to University of Lagos. Offensively, we're not penetrating. University of Lagos, they need to penetrate. The coach has called the timeout. Zone defense, like I always say, is a very tight defense to beat. The moment you allow your Buffalo University girls settle into the zone defense, it's going to be extremely hard for you to go score. And to score, you need to shoot. If you're not shooting, you need to put them in the foul trouble. If they are not in the foul trouble, for you to get to the free throw line, they might as well lose this game. They need to convert their shot. Mistura needs to do much more than just expect to shoot the ball from the three-point line. She needs to get in. She has the body to cause damage to the team. She has to get in. She has to get the fouls. She has to draw the fouls, and she has to score in the paint.
All right, that is it. We are back in the game. It is 1 point lead for the girls from Ife. After going 10 points down, they are now 1 point in the lead. It's all to play for a gold medal match in the basketball event. If UNILAG needs to win this game, they need to come into their own. They need Mistura to fire on all cylinders. It is 1 point lead for Great Ife as we get midway into the second quarter. Number 9 Shares has been doing all the scoring for Great Ife. She's doing quite well for herself, moving the ball with ease. The confidence is now back with them. And they are working out the defense of UNILAG, who are struggling to pick up their man. Good pass. She goes up, she shoots. She misses. Mistura picks up the rebounds. She picks up the rebounds, attacks the basket. She goes up. She can't score. They need to do something different. Not just trying to bamboozle yourself in way. That's a good basket. Easy does it. 3 point lead. You need to be sure of what you want to do with the ball before driving in. She goes for big three. They look tired. Good pass. Easy does it. Ife with the lead 5 points now. The lead is gradually building. Lillian finds Mistura. They don't have any plan, if you ask me. No plan at all. They're just going up. They just want to shoot in a hurry. No plan at all. Good bounce. Another easy basket. Easy basket. It is 7 point lead. It is now the turn of UNILAG to respond. It is not about the first quarter. It is about you being in control of the whole game. And Ife are building the points gradually. Good defense. Good zonal defense from Great Ife. Another turnover. Another turnover. It's going to be too soft for UNILAG. There's still a lot to play for. Still a lot in this game. But they just have to find a way to get back to scoring if they don't want this game to go beyond them.
All three, in the course of this tournament, this is perhaps the first time your Bar family, all University girls who find themselves behind. And just like Lions, they've come out of that deficit to how to get a 7 point lead. That's a 3 point attempt by. You can't shoot the ball and still pick your rebounds. Your Bar family, all University girls, they are bigger than the University of Lagos girls. They are picking out the rebounds. The University of Lagos girls are not boxing out. When you're playing a team that is getting the rebounds, the least you can do is to box out. Oladipo has prayers for most of this game, run this game from start to finish. She's distributed the game well. She has distributed the ball well. She has moved well. And that's a miss from the person dressing number 10. Like I was saying, our Buffalo University girls have been fantastic in the last 8 minutes or thereabout of this game. Favor goes there, throws the ball again, misses again. These girls, they need to convert. They are not converting. And I think it has to do lots of pressure and tension on them. But if there's anything we've come to realize about the UNILAG team, is the fact that they are a third quarter team. That was a foul and should be going to the free throw line to further extend the lead to 9. And like as I was saying, if there's anything we've come to understand about the UNILAG team, it is the fact that they are a third quarter team. Against the Benson, the Hausa University, they were losing with as much as 8 points in the first quarter. They still lost as much as 8 points in the second quarter. Mid the third quarter, they were down by 8, and we saw the resurgence in the last 5 minutes of the third quarter, and they eventually won the game with almost 20 points difference. It could be the same thing here. If Obafemi Awolowo University loses focus in this game, they might find that they blame themselves.
That is big if. That is a big if. They don't look as if they are going to lose focus anytime soon. They don't look like that because UNILAG are shooting, but are they taking the right shots? Absolutely not. They're in a hurry to shoot. They are not picking the right selection of shots, and they need to be calm in the face of adversity. They are facing that right about now, but they are doing things in a hurry. They are not spreading the court. They are not moving the ball well. They are not even passing. They don't even have a plan. That is how bad it is for University of Lagos. On that three, that's a big miss. That's another miss. Easy basket. Easy basket. That's a big miss. That's a big miss for UNILAG. For Obafemi Awolowo University, I beg your pardon. Ife are very calm. She picks up her own rebounds again. She shoots again. And that's a good one. How can she be picking the rebounds in between three UNILAG students? That's a big question. And that thing means that things are not going well for them. They just need to settle their head, calm their nerves, and get back into the game. It is almost 9 points. 9 points. A lead. Since UNILAG scored just 3 points in this quarter, they have not scored at all. And that's a big problem. Missouri is out of the game. She needs to catch a break. Still a long way to go. Very good defense. Very organized. UNILAG can't just break them down. That's another poor shot. They picks up the round easily. It's going to be 3-on-1. Good pass. Share your basket. Easy basket. And one. Easy basket. And one. Easy basket and one. UNILAG are not taking advantage of their size. And they have profited. Talking about Obafemi Awolowo University from fast break points. They have scored all of their points from break points. UNILAG loses the points and they take advantage, share the basket, and always 3-on-1 in that situation. It is 25-13. UNILAG have only scored 3 points in this quarter. The game gradually going away. She goes up again. That's the end of second quarter. All right, it's the end of halftime, and the score is surprising here at the home court of University of Lagos. Obafemi Awolowo University are leading comfortably, conveniently by 25 points to 13 of University of Lagos. Was a big surprise after going down by 10 points early on in the first quarter. It's all about Obafemi Awolowo University as the lead with 12 points after 2 basketball half. It's the end of the first half. Now we are getting ready for the second half, and UNILAG are trailing by as much as 12 points. Well, third quarter is always very important in the game of basketball. Can they come back strongly in the third quarter and get themselves back in the game. The coach needs to speak to the girls, and that is what they are currently doing at the court side. But University of Lagos are really struggling as we speak. Obafemi University have settled in, executing the defense very well, and scoring point after point, always from fast.